there, and let's go back to Mario Kart. It feels like forever since I've last done a top 10 on my channel in general, let alone on Mario Kart. But today this isn't really a top 10. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to go through every single Mario Kart from Super Mario Kart all the way to Mario Kart 8, and I'm going to list my least favourite track from each of the Mario Karts. And before I start, of course, retro tracks will not be included. They will be on a separate video. However, DLC tracks from Mario Kart 8 will, but we'll see whether we even need them since we're only doing one track. But anyway, let's get straight into my least favourite track in Super Mario Kart. Yep, SNES Vanilla Lake 1 is my least favourite track in Super Mario Kart. Honestly, this track is just very annoying. There are two main reasons as to why this track is my least favourite in Super Mario Kart. Firstly, the ice physics. The controls in Super Mario Kart aren't great to begin with, but adding in the ice physics just makes it 100 times worse. And secondly, these annoying ice blocks that puts your kart to a complete stop if you run into them. Honestly, the reason why I chose Vanilla Lake 1 over Vanilla Lake 2 is that the second version of Vanilla Lake isn't so bad because there aren't nearly as much ice blocks as there are in Vanilla Lake 1. Also, I don't know if this is just me or whether this is actually a thing, but I feel that Lakitu is even slower at saving you if you fall into the water in the Vanilla Lake tracks compared to all the other tracks. I'm not too sure whether that's just me though, that could just be me. But I just feel that Lakitu is actually slower at saving you in this particular track compared to all the others. I don't know. All that I do know is this track is just bad. Next! Whew, more ice physics to enjoy. Yippee! But unlike Vanilla Lake, these ice physics aren't so bad, honestly. Because I feel that Mario Kart 64 has really unsensitive controls. The ice physics sort of counters the unresponsive controls, so then you can control your kart a lot better since, it actually responds this time due to the more slipperier controls. So unlike Vanilla Lake, Sherbet Land isn't my least favourite track due to the ice physics. It's my least favourite track is because of these annoying penguins that literally just do not care. Literally, they just slide around trying to trip you up. Like, what did I ever do to you, penguins? Come on. And Lakitu is especially slow at picking you up. And this time it isn't just me. I know for a fact that this is a fact. Because not only do you have to wait for Lakitu to save you, but you also have to wait for your ice to break around your car so you can drive again. So it takes twice as long to get going again once you've fallen down. Not a great track, Nintendo. Let's move on to the next one. However, I do love the music, so I will just say that. So that's the only saving grace. My least favourite track or my least favourite game. My word. GBA Snowland, aside from its very creative name, just gives me a headache. The reason? Quite obvious, is it not? I mean, in case you haven't noticed already, due to the gameplay that's been shown, for some reason Nintendo felt that it was a good idea for the entire screen to shake like crazy throughout the entire race. Why? What made you do this, Nintendo? Honestly, the bad ice physics doesn't help either. What do you expect? It's a snow and ice track again. At least Vanilla Lake and Sherbet Land, okay, yes, have bad ice physics. Okay, yes, Sherbet Land has annoying penguins and Vanilla Lake has annoying ice cubes, but at least the track doesn't shake like crazy. So at least they don't give me a headache whilst playing it. Well, not for that reason, they give me a headache for another reason. But this one, I refuse to play this track. No, not even that, I refuse to play and look at it. It's just making me dizzy. It's making me have a headache. Oh, I cannot stand this track. This, out of all of them, Snowland is probably my least favourite track. It's probably my least favourite track in the entire franchise. You all know my favourite track, SNES Roma Road. Well, my least favourite track is GBA Snowland. Right, let's move on to Mario Kart Double Dash before my brain starts to hurt. Oh, I hate looking at this track. Oh, I have a headache. Oh, not another ice track. Again, is this entire list just going to be ice tracks? Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not a massive fan of snow and ice tracks. In fact, the only snow and ice track in the entire franchise that I like are N64 Frostbite Snowland and Wii U Mount Wario. The rest, terrible. And this one is no exception, sadly. However, I don't mind the remake of Mario Kart 8 though, but the original one, no. Mario Kart Double Dash's controls are bad enough to begin with, but the added ice physics, no, I'm sorry, this is just unbearable. I particularly hate the freezies that are scattered across the tracks, and also these ice skating shy guys that just do not care that you're trying to drive and you're trying to race. Let's just say, these two things are not your friend. Anyway, let's hope that the one for Mario Kart DS isn't a snow and ice track, because honestly, I don't know about you, but I'm getting quite tired of snow and ice tracks. And for Mario Kart DS is a desert track. So no, not a snow and ice track. Quite the opposite, in fact. DS Desert Hills is hands down the most boring track in Mario Kart history. At least the snow and ice tracks, yes, they're bad, but at least they're somewhat interesting to look at. But this one, nothing happens. No jumps, no hard pipes, no buildings, nothing. This track is dead boring. This may cause some controversy, but I have to face the facts. My old friend, Wheeze Wario's Goldmine. Yep, I hate this track because it's super hard and it's super easy to fall off. And let's not forget the stupid minecart sections. That sole purpose in Mario Kart is just to ruin your day. I mean, since Mario Kart Wii was the first Mario Kart I ever played, it took me the longest to really master Mario Kart Wii as I did to all of the other Mario Kart games. And let me get this straight. Back when Mario Kart Wii was the only Mario Kart game I played, you could tell how much I hated this track, considering the fact how I mastered Rainbow Road before I mastered this track. Yes, I found Wii's Rainbow Road easier than Wii's Wario Goldmine. That alone will be able to tell you just how hard and how annoying that this track is. Yep, Wii's Wario's Goldmine is my least favourite track in Mario Kart Wii. Wonder what the one for Mario Kart 7 is going to be? Let's find out. Honestly, out of all of them, I reckon finding the worst track in Mario Kart 7 was the hardest for me, because honestly I found that every single Nitro track in Mario Kart 7 are all very good. So, I won't be too hard on Cheap Cheap Cape, but the reason why it's my least favourite track in Mario Kart 7 is just because there's not really that much going on. It's not really boring, it's just, I don't know, it's just not really too much out there. The music is also pretty bland as well. I mean, I kind of like how this is the first ever dedicated underwater track, if you don't count Cooper Cape, because underwater driving wasn't really a thing in Mario Kart Wii. But I just didn't really feel that there was really that much going for it. They could have done so much more. Like, look at Dolphin Shoals from Mario Kart 8. That's a classic example of an underwater track done right. But Cheap Cheap Cape, not really a good start, if I say so myself. And again, I wouldn't say this track is boring, because it's not really, it's not like Desert Hills, but rather uninteresting. Yeah, I think uninteresting is a better word to put it rather than boring. So yeah, it's just uninteresting. Not really a bad track, but hey, it's the worst track in Mario Kart 7. And the final one for Mario Kart 8, Wii U Bone Dry Dunes. Yep, another desert track. Of course, if you know me for quite a long time, you will also know that the only desert track that I like in the entire franchise is N64 Calamari Desert, simply because of the train that puts the race to complete stop. So maybe this track didn't really come off too much as a surprise. Again, Mario Kart 8 sort of suffers from the same issue Mario Kart 7 had, which is all the Nitro tracks are very good, so it was kind of hard for me to pick a bad track. But honestly, Wii U Bone Dry Dunes sticks out like a sore thumb, honestly. the track really falls flat compared to the other tracks in Mario Kart 8, because all the tracks are visually stunning in HD, apart from this one. For some reason, the track doesn't really look that nice, at least to me anyway. It didn't really resonate as to oppose, let's say, Sunshine Airport or Electrodrome or Thorn Ruins or Mount Wario. Visually really stunning tracks, but this one is kind of just sand. That's it. I mean, sand isn't really that interesting to look at to begin with, so, you know. However, I will say one thing, the music is really good though. I really do like the music. So the music is really the only factor that prevents me from hating this track, honestly, the more I think about it. Again, just like Mario Kart 7, boring isn't really the best word to describe this track. I think uninteresting is better, but it's just not really that visually appealing, and it's just not really that much to look at, apart from a few dry bones, so, you know. But yeah, Bone Dry Dunes is the worst track in Mario Kart 8. Well, that's the video. So not only do you know my favourite track in all of the Mario Karts, but you also know my least favourite. So in Super Mario Kart, my favourite was SNES Rainbow Road, my least favourite being SNES Full Lake 1. Mario Kart 64, my favourite being Choco Mountain, my least favourite being Sherbet Land. In Mario Kart Super Circuit, my favourite being Sunset Wilds, whilst my least favourite being Snowland. In Double Dash, my favourite being Bowser's Castle, my least favourite being Sherbet Land, again. And in Mario Kart DS, my favourite being Airship Fortress, my least favourite being Desert Hills. With Mario Kart Wii, my favourite being Maple Treeway, and my least favourite being Wario's Gold Mine. Mario Kart 7, my favourite being 3DS Rainbow Road, my least favourite being Cheap Cheap Cape. And in Mario Kart 8, my favourite being Big Blue, and my least favourite being Bone Dry June. I'm going to be doing the retro tracks very soon, so stay tuned for that. Until then, I hope you all enjoyed. Please be sure to like and to subscribe, and I shall see you all next week. Goodbye.